Hey everyone, Dr. Luke Peterson here, physical therapist with the Knee Replacement Therapist. In this episode of the Knee to Know Show, I'm going to share with you a simple seated exercise routine you can use to work the majority of muscles in your legs. A really simple, short exercise routine starts to get some range of motion, get some strengthening and movement through the legs and lower extremities. Before I jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can catch all of our latest videos, all things related to knee replacement surgery. So for this exercise routine, you can really do it without any weights, and you can use it more of just a general loosening things up, blood flow, strengthening a little bit building endurance, a little bit just working on range of motion. If you want to make it more difficult, if you want to make it more of a strengthening type of exercise routine, you can add ankle weights for some of the exercises. I also use a TheraBand or a TheraBand loop, so it's something that you can tie in a knot around your legs. And I also use a ball or a pillow that you can squeeze between your legs as well. So this routine should take no more than 10 minutes. Some people it may take not even 5 minutes, but just a really simple exercise routine. So I like to start at the ankles and work my way up. So first, we're going to go up and down with the toes. So raising the toes up and down. You can do both feet at once. And I like to do maybe 15 to 20 repetitions. After you get 15 to 20 repetitions of those, then we're going to do the opposite of that. See if you can see better. And we're going to go up and down with the heels. So keeping the toes on the ground, and now we're lifting the heels up and down. With all these exercises, be sure you're sitting up nice and tall. You can sit back on the back of the chair if you want, or sitting forward. Either one is good. Sitting forward, of course, use a little bit more of your trunk muscles, a little bit more of your stabilizer muscles are active and working. From there, I go to the knee, and we're just going to go up and down. I like to hold on to the side just to keep me stable. And really try to straighten as much as you can. You can actually even emphasize that extension, that end range of motion. Hold it for a second or two and then come back down. Again, doing maybe 15 repetitions on each leg. For all of these, you can run through it maybe 2 or 3 times. So I like to do each one set and then do each one again one set. You can do all 3 sets at the ankles and then go to the knees, whatever is comfortable for you. And then of course be sure to do both sides. And then the opposite of that, we're going to do some heel slides. So coming back, trying to bend that knee backward, trying to work those hamstrings a little bit. And try to, when you come backward, try to squeeze a little bit extra. Try to squeeze the back of your thigh, those hamstring muscles a little tighter. Really start to activate them and feel that contraction. 15 to 20 repetitions. We'll do the same thing on the other sides. If you're wearing shoes, this obviously is a little more difficult. So doing it on a carpet with your socks or somewhere where you have a surface that slides will make this one a little bit easier. Then I like to work my way up to the hips. So you can do hip abduction. So start with the feet and knees together, and then we're coming out and in. This is one, of course, where having that TheraBand tied around the knees will make this one a good, little bit better strengthening. Feel that contraction, those muscles working a little bit more. Doing 15 to 20 repetitions again. And then you can do the opposite of that. So you can either use your hands, which is perfectly okay, or you can use a ball. And you're going to do 15 to 20 squeezes with both legs, really trying to squeeze and hold that end range as much as you can. Even hold it for a second or two, and then back out, 15 to 20 repetitions. An alternative one is, I call it windshield wipers. So you bring the leg out straight, and then you go out, and then back in, and down. Up, out, in, down. Up, out, in, down. And of course do 15 to 20, focus on both sides. This one's good because you're working your quadricep muscles too to keep that leg up high as you're working your hip abductors as well. And then of course we can do some marches up and down in place. Again, try to stay sitting up nice and tall. Try to get that knee as high as you can get it. Really work those muscles as much as possible. You can do some holds. And just, again, trying to get 15 to 20 repetitions. You can do all on one side, or you can alternate like I was. So I like to run through that routine maybe 2 or 3 times, depending on how much time I have. Again, not necessarily the most intensive exercise routine. We really want to get you to a point where we can get you up and standing and doing a lot of more dynamic, functional activities, working multiple muscle groups, multiple joints at the same time. But if you just need a routine to start to loosen things up, to start to get some blood flow to the legs, to do some light strengthening and range of motion, this is an easy, simple 5 to 10 minute routine you can do sitting in a chair. So thank you very much for watching again. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications. Be sure to leave a like, as that helps spread this video out to other viewers. And of course, leave your comments and questions below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thank you very much for watching.